$29. I don't really care. It's the fact that we reached out for help. We were told that we received the help, and then we receive all of this.
A local volunteer fire company says it keeps getting violation notices. For years, the Lewiston Fire Company was able to answer emergency calls without paying tolls.
But then last June, they started getting notices that it was time to pay up. News 4's Jen Shantz has the details. Jen?
Well, Don, for years, president of the Lewiston Volunteer Fire Company says their one ambulance was always waived right through the Grand Island tolls. When he started getting violations in the mail, he was told it would be taken care of. But those violations, he says, just kept coming. We reached out to the Thruway Authority and got some answers. When this siren sounds, the last thing Rodney Mahalik is thinking about is a toll fee. But that's exactly what the president of the Volunteer Lewiston Fire Company has been saddled with.
Violation notices, threatening letters to take our registration away from the ambulance, and now it's gone to collections.
It all started in June when Mahalik started getting notices the company owed the Thruway Authority money for emergency calls that took them through the Grand Island toll to hospitals in Buffalo. So how much do you allegedly owe the Thruway Authority?
According to them, the one paperwork said $52. The last set of paperwork we got from them was for $29.25.
Emergency vehicles do pay tolls if they're not responding to a throughway emergency, but the fees are reimbursed and they're never stopped at the toll booth. For years, Mahalik says he'd alert 911 dispatch they were en route and always take the Easy Pass lane. Having to pay up at all, he says, was new to him.
They promised me that this would be all set and taken care of. Great, no problem. I washed my hands of it. Great.
But the violations just kept coming, and they stopped answering, he says. Mahalik's main concern is having the ambulance's registration revoked, which, according to a letter sent to him by the Thruway Authority, could happen. For now, he's purchased an Easy Pass for the company, but he says that's only a temporary solution. Now, Thruway officials responded to this story this afternoon and said, get this, it was just a clerical error and that this will all be fixed. Those violations we showed you will be dismissed, which of course was a huge relief for Rodney. He's going to keep that Easy Pass though, and each month he'll deduct any emergency runs from the overall bill. Live in the studio tonight, Jen Shantz, News 4 at 6.